just had her both sides.
Okay.
Somebody's like, wait, really?
Okay. So let's give ourselves a little generic formula to follow here. So on our 45, 45, 90 triangles. Right down what, dear?
Are they all going to be a right triangle?
They will all be right triangles. So let's say our leg.
What if they're left triangles?
It's true. Remember, I think left seat feels left out if they don't have a triangle name after them.
Just flip it. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, you do.
Our leg equals x.
This is a left triangle. What?
And our hypotenuse equals our leg times root 2 or x root 2. That's our big idea today.
Equal leg.
Leg root 2. And I have a nice little cheat sheet for you.
The answer sheet.
Yes, all the answers can be found on here.
Whoa.
We love a cheat sheet.
Gosh. Can I keep this forever?
We love a cheat
Takes it
sheet.
to college. Don't worry, I got this 2 years ago.
Did we all get this down, folks?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try some pretty easy examples.
She's done.
It says find the missing side length. So first we have to decide, are we looking for a leg or a hypotenuse on this first one?
Yes.
It's across from the right angle, so this is our hypotenuse.
That's 3 square root of 2.
You guys agree, Peyton? He says it's 3 square root 2. Because you take what your leg is, and then that goes in front, and it's always square root 2. That's our pattern today. Root 2.
And then we'll just multiply it. Are we gonna?
No, that's it. That's our answer. We're done.
Is it just? That's it?
That's it.
We don't have to simplify?
No.
It's not a decimal.
What's that, dear?
It's not a decimal.
It would be a decimal. We're just going to leave it like this. Okay, now can we go the other way? Or is x a leg or hypotenuse here? It's a leg. So what is this going to be?
7.
You guys see how Hayden got 7?
No.
Because look, this number out in front is like this guy right here. So it's the same.
Oh, I know the other one's 7.
Yes, good job. I didn't even see that. Your legs are the same.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So for the 2 thing, does that mean that because there's 2 sides that are the same?
Mhm.
Okay.
Should we try a few more? I think we should. Let's flip it over to the next page. Oops. And this next example is x a hypotenuse or a leg.
A hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse, how do we find it?
You just do.
You just do. 4 square root 2. Now we're done. We're done.
5.6.
Okay, what about this one?
Oh, that's a 3.
Yep, this is our hypotenuse, so we just take the number out in front. So, 3. Okay, you guys try the next 2 on your own. They're the exact same, just different numbers.
What do we do once we get those?
You just hang tight for a quick second. Sir, you just hang tight for a quick second.
Oh yeah, I saw Mr. Piper and I was just strummed a G chord and he just looked at me, he's like,
What?
like that. I walked over to Piper's class and I just strummed a G chord and he just looked at me, he was shaking his head.
Was that enough time for these 2?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get in this first one for x?
I got
We got the time.
5 root 2.
Yeah.
Done. The last one is
This other one is 6.
just a 6.
Oh, this is easy.
So it's not so bad, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Okay.
The hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
The hardest thing you've ever done.
So 2 questions ahead. Would it be
90.
reduce?
Let's worry about this one. We'll get there. Is there enough information to determine if this triangle is a 45, 45, 90 triangle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because of the
X,
90
X, and
degree
Y.
side.
Triangles are
Right,
180
triangles,
degree no matter what.
Yeah, we know that all 3 of these have to add to.
180.
So let's do that.
Oh shoot. I think it's 44 and 44.
How many x's will we have?
3.
2. And now we know how to solve this. We've done this a bunch of times this year. What do we move first?
Minus 90.
Subtract the 90. What's 180 minus 90?
90.
90.
90.
And divide 2.
44.
2 and 90. You get 40.
Right? 5. So now if we plug that back in, this guy's 45. This one's 45, and we know this is already 90. So did it work?
I
Yes.
should have just done that like, before you even.
Started.
Yeah.
You know what? Some people like the work being shown.
It's easy to check your work.
It is easy to check your work. So I guess we can say yes. There's enough. Woohoo!
Okay, this next one is confusing.
This next, yeah, now these next ones get a little hairier, but they're not hard once you do a couple of them. They get a little hairier. We ready?
Sure.
All right, it says determine if the triangle is 45, 45, 90, then find the value of x. So do we have enough information to say that this is a 45, 45, 90?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is yes, but why is it
90
yes?
degree mark.
Because you have 2 x's and the 90-degree one.
Okay, yep, we have our right angle, and then look, our legs are the same. So that means our angles would be the same. So we can say yes, legs are equal. Okay, now this is where it gets kind of hairy. So do you guys see on your gold sheet it says hypotenuse equals leg times root 2?
Uh-huh.
Wait, where?
On your gold sheet right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So if I had to guess, it
You
would be
divide it.
5 times
Pointing.
a leg, which would be like 5 times x. Or wait, no, it would be 5 equal to x times square root of 2.
Would you square root 5?
Okay, we're close. So do you guys all write this down?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're gonna plug in what we know.
So
What is our hypotenuse?
it's the
5.
5, so I'm gonna drop in 5, I'm plugging that in. What is our leg?
X
2. Wait.
X. We don't know what it is yet, so I'm gonna plug in X for our leg
times root 2.
times root 2. Okay, we can solve this.
Would you square X? No, square 5.
How do you undo times by something?
Divide.
Divide.
So we can divide by square root of 2.
How does that work?
The
Divide
same
side
way.
and divide on the other side as well.
Yep, so now those will cancel over here.
So is it
And now it's just calculator work. What's 5 divided by square root of 2 in your calculator? It's gonna be a decimal, that's okay.
3.5?
3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 9, 0, 6.
Should we do one decimal place?
Yeah. Let's see 3.5.
Everyone check to make sure you know how to type it in.
Is it 3.5?
Yep, it should be
No, it's
3.5.
3.7.
Yeah, it's 3.5.
Everyone get the same answer when you type it in?
Yep. 3.5, 355, 33906.
That's not so bad.
No.
333.
You look back in the notes.
Okay, let's try another one. Oops. Okay, this one, do we have enough info to say that this is a 45, 45, 90?
Yeah.
Yes, why?
Because the
Legs
legs
are
are
same.
Yep,
Legs
we
are
say
same.
yes. Legs are equal.
and then hypotenuse equals
Okay, I'm gonna write out our formula again. Hypotenuse
times square root.
equals leg times root 2.
And then we put A equals X
So yeah, you're getting it, girl. Now how do we get x by itself?
Divided by the square root of 2.
Got it.
And then it would be.
11.
Did you hit times maybe, Hayden?
Yeah, I got 5.6.
Did I? Oh, I did.
5.6.
5.65685.
So if you do 5.7 then?
Yeah.
Oh, it's yes. I multiply.
Are we okay with 5.7?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys try that last one all on your own, then we'll compare.
We can't find difference in height.
Try the last one on your own.
Yes.
But it's different.
Then hold in your answer, then we can share in a second.
Yes, no.
Do, 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 do.
Okay,
Just like 8.5. Is there like a time where we have to find our hypotenuse and not the like?
One more time, dear.
Is there a time where we have to find the hypotenuse?
Yep, but we already did some of those. I can go back and show you those ones. What do you guys need for an answer?
I got
8.5.
8.5.
8.5, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah? 8.5. Okay, we have a green worksheet today. That's not, I haven't given you guys a homework packet yet.
My desk is a mess.
Miss Bernie, can you tell me which ones I can do?
Yes. Hold on to.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on to those. Hold on to those.
Last time is like.
There you go. Okay, we'll start this together. We'll finish it in class.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's find that worksheet.
Is this all the answers?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to hold on to that gold sheet. All right, number 1, folks. How many congruent sides does an isosceles right triangle have?
2.
2. Those are your legs. 2.
Yeah.
2 sides are the same. How many congruent angles does an isosceles right triangle have?
2.
2. What are they?
45.
45s. Oh yeah, I guess what are the 3 measures? 45, 45. What's the last one?
90.
Bingo. Okay, find the value of x in the 45, 45, 90 triangle.
6.
So we know we're looking for our hypotenuse, right? So to get your hypotenuse,
Just have to put the 6 square root 2.
yep, add that root 2. Done.
That's it?
Done. We're done. How nice is that?
What's
Nice.
up?
Like very nice. And then the other one would be 2.
Now this time we're looking for our leg, which we know is just the number out in front. So 2.
Number 5 is scary.
Oh, 5 is scary.
Because
We can do it.
you did
And this is the square root of 6.
It's 2.4. The square root of 6 is.
It's 2.4. Okay. So look, if we look at our pattern, you take your leg times the square root of 2. Here's our leg, and now we just multiply by square root of 2. What's 6 times 2?
Oh,
12.
That's it. We're at 12.
That's it.
We're still trying to find the length of the hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. Yeah, number 6, what would you get for x?
2.
2 root 2. Okay, let's do some on the back, and then I'll let you guys work for a little bit, okay? Let's go to the back. So now these are like the ones we just did in our notes. You're looking for your leg. But we have a weird hypotenuse.
Oh shoot, it's not one of these again.
These are easy. We were just rocking them. Okay, what's our hypotenuse?
Hypotenuse.
Can we just
4.
put one of the side lengths down?
Yeah. And what's our leg?
X.
X. Now how do we get x by itself?
We're divided by square root of 2.
So what do we get?
Yeah.
2.8.
2.8? Done. So that's what you'll do for the next 5. And let's retry one of the radical ones on the bottom just to refresh.
Hold on. I'm almost done with this whole thing.
Oh no, we're in no rush. Okay, which one should we do on the bottom?
Probably like the first one.
The first one? So if you look at your little gold sheet, I have all those numbers on there for you too. You guys see that? So which one of those perfect squares is going to go into 24?
4.
You guys, are you okay with 4, you guys?
Yeah.
How many times does it go in there?
6 times.
6.
Okay, now what's the square root of 4?
2.
So 2 root 6.
Let's do 24.
Want to do 24? Sure, we do 24.
This,
So what perfect square goes into 250?
25.
25.
25, how many times?
10.
What's the square root of 25?
5.
So 5 root 10. I'll let you guys work for a little bit.
Shoot, what goes into 63?
I mean, you don't think the cheat sheet,
It's 9.
the real cheat sheet.